this toga's falling. What do you get when you have a bed sheet, a random necklace that sort of looks Roman, and too much time on your hands? I'll give you a hint. It's a vlog about movies. Hey there, moviegoers. Today we're going to be discussing one of the all-time best films, according to AFI. It's currently posted at number 100, and it is Ben Hur. Originally released in 1959, it is a story about a Jewish prince who is betrayed by his childhood Roman friend, sold into slavery, and then freed by his Roman captors during a battle. He goes on to be adopted by said Roman who freed him. Sheets are fun. Whee! Why did we give up togas again? I'd also like to point out that this sheet keeps falling down. Okay, and we're back. Now, at the time that the movie was released back in 1959, it won a record-breaking 11 Academy Awards, but it was the third adaptation of the novel onto the silver screen. There were 2 silent film versions that were released prior to, but I don't know much about those, so let's not talk about those. So when I was doing this movie, I decided to make a cocktail in honor of Ben Hur. Vodka and some other shit that no one cares about. We care about the vodka. So I'm going to sit here in my Roman toga, made out of sheets, my Roman chalice that I stole from my roommate. I'm going to tell you about this movie. You know, once you get past the kind of bitter part of it, it's actually pretty good. It was 212 minutes, which is about 3.5 hours, and as someone who likes long movies, even this was difficult for me to watch. Don't let the time be something that intimidates you from not seeing it, because overall, it actually is a pretty good movie. When I was a child, I remember watching this movie and being so excited and loving Charleston Heston and loving the costumes and loving the scenery and thinking it was one of the best movies ever made. And then I rewatched it as an adult, and I seriously came into question of what past Mary's life decisions were, which was a whole existentialist dilemma that I'm not going to go into now. Instead, let's just chat about the movie. You know, once you get past the kind of bitter part of it, it's actually pretty good. Okay, so what else did I like about the movie? Let's talk about what I didn't like. I didn't like that all the scenes I remember as a child that I really liked were on the first disc. That's right, kids. This movie comes in 2 discs. That's how long it is. So the first disc has everything I remember about the movie. And the second disc has mainly this really, really long chariot scene, which is cool, state of the art, for its time, etc., etc. It's one of the main reasons people watch Ben Hur. But it also had all this other stuff about his mother and his sister and how they became lepers, and how they were untouchable, and they were supposedly dead for part of the movie, to him at least. That whole plot line, I don't remember. And honestly, I don't really care about. I understand that it's about character development and it's supposed to further the plot, but in my head, the plot of this entire movie was supposed to be about Ben Hur being sold into slavery, coming back, getting revenge, and killing his best friend, basically. Spoiler alert! I thought that was the point. That's it for me. Next week, we will be doing a segment on number 99 on the list, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's called Toy Story. It was Pixar's first feature-length film made alongside Disney and features Tim Allen and Tom Hanks. I hope you enjoyed this week's segment, and if you would, please subscribe and add your comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of Ben Hur. Okay, thanks, bye! As happy daisies and coconuts.